I sat alone in the dark, dusty attic of my family's mansion, the smell of old wood and decay filling my nose. "You're just a burden, Cassandra, and we can't afford to keep you," my mother's voice echoed in my mind. I remembered the sound of the lawyer's pens scratching against the paper as my parents signed me out of the will. The courtroom was dimly lit, with a faint scent of coffee lingering in the air. I felt a stinging sensation as my mother said those words, her voice cold and detached. "You're just a burden, Cassandra, and we can't afford to keep you," she repeated, as if trying to convince herself. My brother, Ethan, stood beside her, a smug look on his face. But what they didn't know was that I had been secretly working with a renowned artist, and our collaboration was about to pay off in a big way. Just then, the door to the attic creaked open, and a stranger appeared, holding a large check. My family's eyes widened as the stranger announced that my artwork had been sold for a record-breaking price. The room fell silent, except for the sound of my family's gasps. I stood up, my voice steady, and said, "You're just a burden, and we can't afford to keep you." The stranger handed me the check, and I smiled, feeling a sense of satisfaction. My family's faces turned pale as they realized their mistake. The stranger turned to them and said, "I think it's time for you to leave." As they walked out, I felt a sense of peace wash over me. I finally had the freedom to create without their burden.